Greetings, Woodman. I'm Andy. And I'm George. And welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. Today we'll be checking out Sorizon, I'm not exactly sure how to say it, Thanatos Rising. This is a suggestion from, I think the right way to say his name is Tobias. He's a Facebook friend of mine. I don't have anything to shout out in here, but yeah. It's a suggestion. I don't know anything about this band. We're going in literally completely blind. It could be anything from chill soft rock to deathcore as far as I'm concerned. This might be something tells me it's none of those. This might be our blindest reaction thus far. Yeah. So, I don't know. Let's go. I don't really have any idea where to place this as a genre. I think it's like prog power metal. It had some prog-ish stuff in there, but for the most part it sounds like power metal / heavy metal with a more extreme edge. That's what I thought, because when the first riffs kicked off, it almost sounded a bit like old school death to me. Just
it has that blasting in there.
Yeah, but then it didn't have any of the textures being gritty enough for that, and then the vocals kicked in and it was like, what? I think it was just I think it was just a little screaming there, and then it went right down to belting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's kind of catchy. You're warm, of course.
Yeah.
Shall we? We shall. Okay. That was actually pretty cool.
Jammy.
Yeah, I like kind of the balance they have between like galloping stuff and groove stuff. It's
Yeah, definitely noticed the same thing, and I like what they were doing with some of the chuggier riffs on the guitars. That was really giving it a bit more groove.
the riff under the solo was particularly really cool. It had this like
What I liked about the solo is that
Yes.
even if you could see that it's starting one guitarist and continuing the other, I think it was such a clear distinction. Even if you would only be listening to it in your headphones without the video, I think you could tell that it's a two-man solo.
that's where the first part ends, the other one starts. I actually didn't pick up on that well.
And I kind of, it's kind of a weird contrast that they do, because other than the solos, the entire instrumental, guitars and bass, sound pretty raw and stick to the lows and sounding pretty stripped down. And then the only melodic component that you have through the song is the vocals.
Yeah.
So it's a really kind of a gap there between the melodies and the riff.
Yeah,
side.
I don't know whether to take that as a good thing or a bad thing, because I kind of like the stripped down effect that it had. Another thing I want to comment on is the video, because I like how they did it. Flows well with the song because it's got this kind of like theatrical-ish dramatic performance, like with the hands and all the stuff. And the colors, like the silhouettes and stuff, that was really cool. And particularly the shots of the kicks. I always like seeing those.
So yeah, this was fun.
Yeah. Cool suggestion. Thanks for the suggestion. If you enjoyed this video, everyone out there, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpse is out.